I'd like to call to order this meeting of the Woodstock Village Board of Trustees at 8:15 on September 29th. Are there any citizen comments before we begin? No? Okay. In that case, we're gonna move on to additions to and deletions from the posted agenda. Anything, trustees?
No.
No? Everybody's good? Okay. In that case, let's move on to the main event, which is permits for food on the green. The first one is Women of the Woods. Vicky, are you on? I know she was a maybe this morning. I think we have, I think we can.
We have what we need.
Yeah, we have what we need. She just sent me her certificate of insurance, so she's all set. So, so Women of the Woods, obviously they're out every Wednesday. They want to do every Sunday and Monday through October 23rd. They'll be doing their normal array of different takeaway food, and they're setting up 2 tents. I forwarded their application to you guys last night. It just got missed. So I think it's their normal setup. Does anybody have?
Where all they're gonna be.
They're all going to be on the green on this end is what I was going to recommend, but we can certainly talk about that.
Away from the building?
No, I'm sorry, on the east end.
Okay.
That's what we did last year. It seemed to make most sense. It was closest to the.
Yeah.
And we
Yes,
could maybe,
the east end makes more sense.
yeah, and I think we could maybe move some more trash cans over that way as well. Okay, that's good.
It says there's 2 days on this, 22nd, 23rd of October. You said all up until all weeks. I'm hoping that.
Oh, no, this is that's a different one. This.
Oh, I'm
is-
sorry. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Short term. Excuse me. Gotcha.
Yeah. That's okay. We've got so many. So we'll take the table. Thank you, Beth.
To the left side, to yeah, to the south.
Yeah.
North.
Picnic tables to the south.
North and so if you're facing
It would be north.
the green
From this side.
from here, picnic tables would be on the left and all of your vendors would be on.
So picnic
Oh.
tables on the covered bridge side and vendors on the library side.
Right.
Oh,
Okay,
They're just visible.
yeah.
Okay.
What do you all think about that?
I think that's great.
I'm fine.
Wonderful. Do you have any logistical concerns about that?
No.
Okay,
You're talking about 3 weeks from this next week to
this next week,
3 weeks.
yeah. So that would be
That's all.
1, 2, 8, 9, 5, 16, 22, 23.
Okay.
I think that's great.
Are there any other citizen comments about Men of the Woods? Anything online? Trustees?
So who's gonna tell these people where to set their stuff up?
How do you want to do that? Do you want to do it? Okay, we'll reach out to him. Nikki can do that. Or you can, okay. Anything else, trustees?
No, we move that we accept.
What's that? Well, we've got 3 other applications to talk about today, but they're not all of the dates. Women of the Woods, Women of the Woods, and then possibly North Chapel is going to have multiple dates. They're still not sure which dates they're going to do, but they're not going to be there this weekend. Women of the Woods are going to be the only ones there this weekend. So we can start with that, I think, and then look at how they're set up and sort of work around that. Like, I'm happy to sort of look at it, and then if it works or doesn't work, move for the next week.
Are they going to need power?
Yes, Women of the Woods needs power.
Then they have to go. Then they're gonna have to come this way of the little booth, so power cords aren't in.
Okay.
We have to be west of the booth.
Correct.
But still on the east side of the green.
On the west side of the booth.
Let me double check this.
Do they have power on Wednesdays?
Yes.
They do. Even though they're pretty far from the booth.
There is a station right by the meter.
Yeah.
Right behind the booth.
I see. So are they gonna want to set up there, I wonder, because that's not near,
No, they can set up a food.
right,
Okay.
yeah. You know,
They set up there during lunch.
Info booth. Okay, we can let them know that. And their plan was to be there from 10 to 4.
Would it make sense if we're gonna have them further down, that we have other vendors down there with them as well?
Yeah. So it'd be,
If they're gonna be there every single weekend.
yeah,
Makes sense to have vendors close together, I would assume.
okay.
And there is more room there.
So from the
This,
middle cross to the booth.
right.
Okay,
oh,
Need power for to park spots, whatever.
if that's the case, if they're all gonna be to the west of the,
well, there's only,
then you don't have to move the picnic tables, right?
okay.
You're gonna have a little bit of that. Several, you know, two or two, you know, at least. And just FYI.
Yeah.
Paid for that.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank you, Beth.
Appreciate it.
Um,
You're not kidding.
maybe after we go through all of them, we can map it out. Yeah, let's do that.
Well, can I make a motion for Women of
Yes.
the Woods,
Yes.
we accept, as presented?
Okay, Brenda seconds. All in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed? Okay, motion carries.
Thank you.
Next item on,
Oh, we gotta thank you.
No.
oh,
Thank you. Sorry to interrupt.
okay, thanks, Vicky. Did you have anything to add?
No, we'll do whatever you say. And we'll,
Oh.
if you're like, whatever you do or don't have, we'll make it whatever work.
Okay,
I've done a
Awesome.
wedding in Times Square with no water. So whatever the situation is, we'll do whatever happens.
well,
Okay,
that's promising. Awesome,
Yeah.
thank you.
you're welcome. Bye.
Aye.
Next on our agenda is the Woodstock High School Spanish Exchange Program and varsity hockey. Jen, are you here to talk about that? Jen Kirkman? Okay, if not, we can go through her application. So these are two different groups for two different days. The hockey team is looking at wants the 8th and 9th of October. The Spanish exchange program wants the 22nd and 23rd of October. So those are two different dates. Both of them 10 to 2. Looks like there's a grill for the student exchange program with a tent and a table. Same setup for the varsity hockey booster club. Grilled
Mhm.
cheese soup, mac and cheese desserts, maybe roasted corn. Same menu for both of them. I think we could probably,
Hungry.
I
uh,
was there.
yeah, okay. Are there any questions or comments from the community?
One thing I would suggest is that
Kathy, could you?
Oh, yeah, yes, I'm sorry. Can you, just so we get you in the speaker?
I can bring it to you.
Eric's not Aaron Boy.
Their instructions of setup
Mhm.
is that they pay for parking or move their car after they unload,
Okay, got it.
just because some of those days are meter days.
Yeah.
Thank you. We'll have a nice big instructions sheet to send to them of all of these comments. Okay. Trustees, do you have any questions about those permits?
No.
Okay. That case, is everybody comfortable voting on them both at the same time since they're both the high school, or would you like to vote on them separately?
I think it's fine together, right? Yeah.
Jeffrey, are you okay?
I'm okay with that.
Okay. Any other comments before we take a vote? Okay, then I would make a motion to approve the Woodstock student exchange program for October 22nd and 23rd, and the Woodstock varsity high school booster hockey club for October 8th and 9th to serve food on the green. Is there a second?
I second. Oh.
Okay,
You get to
all in
second.
favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Next item is the Woodstock Elementary School and Prosper Valley School PTO bake sale for the 9th of October. And Holly, see you're on?
I am,
Can
thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you talk to us? I love your background. Can you talk to us about what you all are planning to sell and your setup?
Yep, our setup will be a tent, a few tables. We do need power. We are going to do soups and mac and cheese, and then a number of bake sale items. We're hoping for 9 to 2 to sort of catch the breakfast and early lunch crowd. And we're just hoping for one day. This is a newly merged Prosper and West PTO to really help with sort of consistency across the grades and participation of really revamping the PTO. We have a number of initiatives that we're rolling out right now and just want to be part of the community. So thanks for your consideration.
Thanks for applying. It's wonderful. It's needed.
Okay, are there any citizen comments or concerns from the chamber? That's another one with. Okay,
Yes, bring a power cord, your own power cord.
Noted.
There's more-
Thank you.
Yeah.
okay. Trustees, are there any questions or concerns for Holly? So bake sale, soup, coffee, hot chocolate.
Mac and cheese.
I'm gonna be there. Good.
Are you excited about that?
Well, I just think it's, it's good they're doing some solid foods.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, well, I move that we accept the West End, Prosper Valley's PTO presentation as we have in front of us.
I second.
I second.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Holly.
Thank you, guys.
Next item is the North Chapel Universalist Society. Their application is coming in as part of not Trees and Seeds, the other one.
The world.
Change the
Change the
world.
World Kids, thank you. I know Joanne couldn't be here this morning. She's representing them. She turned in the application. So they, on their application, are written down for 11 to 3, and the dates are October 8, 9, 15, 16, 22, 23. She's just saving those dates at this point. Apparently, Change the World Kids has their biggest fundraiser this weekend, and so she hasn't been able to get commitments from the kids about when they can be there, especially since some of these are Mondays, obviously, that the kids are in school. So I told her we could look at all the dates, and then next week when she has the exact dates, then she can come back and then we'll just strike it off the list. Is everybody comfortable with that?
Yeah,
Okay,
we can do them all though. We need as many as possible.
yeah,
So we're looking on the 9th, potentially 4 different vendors.
potentially, yes.
So, okay.
Can we?
Indigenous people.
Indigenous
Yeah.
Peoples' Day.
So we have Woman of the Woods, one of the high schools, and the church all together. So that should be a busy day.
Okay,
Get that.
Yeah.
so let's like map it out and we'll run it by you guys or have you guys help us map out maybe how that can look.
Is there ability for 4 different vendors to be plugged in? Okay.
So.
Well, they have a
Doesn't-
gas-powered burner.
Yeah, it looks like they don't
Not
need,
even, that's not even electric.
so it looks like they don't need electricity. Yeah. They're the only ones that don't need electricity.
Just all the extra
Turn electrical outlet by the big tree. the
Yeah.
Big Christmas tree.
lights. We have enough extra, we have an extra trash cans for this season, right?
Yeah, we put
Yeah.
more out. We put out in green for,
That's
especially this week.
yesterday. Okay, good.
And we're doing week of salt pickups a week, and then the DPW guys are going out Saturday or Sunday if needed, to pick up as well.
Great.
Yes, Beth.
I missed the opportunity to speak, so can you talk about trash at some point?
Yes, how about,
When you're done with it?
yeah, how about we talk about that? We have a permit from Village Butcher and from Woodstock Scoops, so can we talk about that after that? Yeah, is everybody okay with that?
Yes.
I know when we need to get Brenda out on time too. So,
But we do have a quorum extra, so we still enough people.
Yeah.
to-
okay, okay, good. Okay, so are there any other concerns about the North Chapel application from the community? Any Trustees, any other questions, concerns?
No.
Okay, in that case, I would make a motion to approve the North Chapel to sell food on the green from 11 to 3, all the Mondays, Sundays and Mondays in October, starting on the 7th. Possibly that's going to change. Is there a second?
Starting on the 8th.
Oh, 8th, I'm sorry. Yes, starting on the 8th.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed? Okay, motion carries. Thank you all. Next, the village butcher has put in a request.
So this, asked to amend the permit that was approved, in the spring for the butcher. They came in front to barbecue during the week, and the original permit was approved, Tuesday through Fridays. He's done mostly Thursdays. It's been pretty successful. As far as I know, there's been no issues with it, and he's asking to be able to do it on Sundays as well during full season.
Okay, so that's October 2, 9, and 16.
Yes. And his store will still be closed
Oh, that's wait, Sundays or Mondays?
Sundays.
Oh, I thought he said,
Oh. No, didn't
He originally
didn't he
did
switch?
the Mondays, but
I
he
thought he
saying Sundays the other day.
Oh, really? I thought he switched to Monday.
oh, no, he said correction, this Monday and then the following 2 Mondays. I'm sorry, he texted. me.
Yeah, he switched to Mondays.
It's okay.
Yeah, sorry, that just went to me. So 2, 9, and 16,
So Mondays or Sundays?
Mondays.
Mondays.
2, 9, and 16?
Yes. Same setup that he currently.
I move we accept that change in the existing permit for the village butcher.
Okay.
I
Are there,
second it.
hold on, I just want to, are there any citizen comments or concerns? Okay, any,
Second it.
okay, sorry. Any other discussion? Okay, now you can second.
I second the barbecuing. That's it.
Second for the third.
Yeah, I'll third. Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion carries.
I never get the second.
You can say, you
be
just have to be
quick, but-
fast. On the buzzer.
Dave and Brenda.
Yeah, but if only you were as quick as the pickleball
I know, right?
battle.
Very good.
Moving on, we got y'all. Next item on the agenda is the sidewalk permit. Up. Hey, Mark.
Yes, Scott Smith with Susky.
So, yeah, please, yeah.
So this time of year, we end up inevitably getting a line out the door just because it gets so busy. It's just when there's a buses and stuff like that, and the line spills out the door onto the street. And so to keep it more orderly and keep space for the pedestrians, we put crowd control. I have some photos here.
Okay.
But we didn't have a permit for before, so I didn't get legal and get a permit, which Eric pointed out, so. And we only do it when it's necessary, when somebody, and then I also measured out. And there's a photo of the tape there, it's 41 inches, so that's more than 3 feet.
Okay.
Distance, so the pedestrians will walk, but I think it's a good way to keep everything orderly and keep the line. So,
Trustees, do you have a question?
No, I think it's a good idea. I do notice that in these different pictures, the base of that stand, it varies a bit.
Yeah.
And if you should, and looking at the amount of room you have on the inside where people will line up, I think you should keep it on that side so that the other second half of the sidewalk is free.
I kind of noticed that when I looked at the pictures, and then when I set it up.
Like in the one with the 41 inches, it's pretty much over where I think it should be.
Yeah, that's where it should.
But in others, it leaks over further that way. So, yeah.
So just keep it on that side of it. And that guarantees that.
Yeah.
Okay, and what, how long,
No, it was through the October, that weekend of October
22nd.
22nd. Yeah.
okay, so, and are you anticipating every day?
No, probably
Why don't
that couple weeks there where it's,
why don't you do it as needed?
yeah, sort of that. Sometimes we don't know it's a problem, like a bus.
Yeah.
So sometimes I think looks like it's gonna be good to put it out, just, it's not, I'll shorten it up so that I can just pull it out quickly and
Okay.
make it longer, so kind of tight, just a little, like a little L
Okay,
to, if I think it might be busy, and then pull it out longer. It's hard to set up once we're going, just so busy.
you can't get outside.
Outside to do it.
Okay. Okay. Are there any questions, trustees, concerns? Community questions, concerns online? Okay, since it's got the 3 feet, keep it on that side of the line. I would make a motion to approve the sidewalk permit for Woodstock Scoops to put out stanchions intermittently between now and October 22nd, provided that it keeps 3
Not second.
provided that it keeps at least 3 feet pathway for pedestrians. Bill, is there a second?
Second.
Bill seconds.
All right.
All right,
I would have put him on.
that would have been awesome. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion carries. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, appreciate it.
So you've got a quick comment about trash, Beth?
But did you want to
Come up here, or we can take the thing to you, since you're bionic.
I'm not sure, when did the 3 times,
Yeah. So it's
Because
Monday, Friday, right?
yesterday was a mess, even at the welcome, I mean, just overflowing. And I know today is trash day, but it, I mean.
So the days are Friday, Saturday.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right?
So it had been picked up on Wednesday. Wow, and it was, I don't know if you noticed by the welcome center, it was,
It's bad.
yeah.
Do we have you guys put out all of the trash cans?
No, I have the whole file.
Okay. Can we put out some,
You might want to do that.
trustees, would you be okay with putting out some more trash
Let's
cans?
put out-
Absolutely.
Let's put out, yeah, temporarily.
I noticed yesterday
I
too.
didn't ask where the trustees want them, I just want to make sure some of my businesses get upset with us, so other locations where you want them.
Where have you seen?
Actually, current.
Well, on the green, definitely,
And the welcome center.
and the welcome center. I think by the butcher,
Okay,
What
butcher.
about across from, the cafe?
yeah, that little park area by,
Okay,
across from Mulberry.
okay, so butcher,
Yeah.
green, welcome center.
And we're moving the trash cans, Mark, from in front of 37 back to where they were, the old creamery building, right?
I'm in front of we move it to the park.
Sometimes Chris gets forgetful, so I'll remind him.
No, it
No,
was,
it's just done.
it was done.
No, they moved them from the Mountain Creamery over to the 37 Central.
Yeah, it needs to get moved back to where it was, in front of the Mountain Creamery, where there's no car and there's a space there just before the alley. That's always where it's been, and I think it's a better location.
Is that the one that has a set of stairs that look down?
Yeah.
Yes,
So his storefront, the windows, he's gonna have a sign there, that's where the new business owner is asking to move that.
but that's past his front.
Maybe I'm thinking of another spot.
No, you're,
No, it's right when you come down the steps.
And
I mean, I think maybe we can find a third spot, and maybe this is not the time to have the discussion.
Yeah.
But if no one wants a trash can in front of their store, we will never have trash cans.
well, no, that's not the
So,
point.
but
It's
let's
a
figure-
better, it's a spot that's always been, even when there's been businesses down there.
because people cut that corner then, coming
Okay,
east on Route 4, they'll cut that corner as close as can be, and people are walking there. I mean,
so the trash can acts as protection?
Yeah, it does, actually.
And it's actually, and it's a good location for it in terms of,
It's not, I don't think it's front of the car, so
Right.
whatever it is, whatever part of the place you can't.
yeah, I mean, it's just, always worked there, even with a business. So it should go back there.
I'll just tell the business owner that that's where it has to be.
Yeah.
That he's moving his, from Maxim Meadow the flower shop over there, so it was just little stuff that it's gonna block the storefront. But
It doesn't really, no.
They're the nice.
They are the nice trash cans.
Yeah.
so we're gonna put extra barrels at the Wilton Center.
The green, the butcher shop, and, what? Oh,
Across from Mount Berry,
That grassy area.
the grassy area where there's picnic tables.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a
Do
dumb
we need
question.
an extra one in front of the library? That one gets really full too.
That one does get full too. In front of the library also, yes, that would be great.
I have a question. Do you have any trouble, Mark, keeping the recycle separate from the regular trash, and how do you deal with it? Well,
No, Casella's.
Yeah, I just meant, Casella is supposed to do that, obviously.
Yeah, people don't.
Yeah,
Okay, guys, love the conversation, but where did it work? So, any other questions or comments about trash cans? Make sure that we've covered that. Okay, next item on the agenda is, foliage signs. Oh, you know what didn't get added to this was the bathrooms. We'll do that after signs quickly. So foliage signs, I went out with, Beth. We'd had a conversation at our last meeting about trying to get people to the Welcome Center. I talked to Jeffrey, talked to Beth, Jeffrey talked to Scott. Scott has been generous enough to say that we can put one more sign on the side of 37 Central in the same style as the current Welcome Center, but this one just says restrooms, public restrooms, so it's very obvious what it is. Yes, with an arrow, so it'll be the same color, it's not gonna be anything crazy, still looks nice. And you got a estimate from Horst?
Course, $110. We're going to buy two of them. They each be $110.
Why would we buy two?
To put one on the Mountain Creamery side, would need to talk to them, but there's already a sign, there's a Welcome Center sign there, so it would make sense to have them on both sides for people walking that direction.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be consistent, but but we have to ask them. So, is everybody, I don't know that we need to vote on it, but
No, we should just do it.
yeah, okay. Is everybody comfortable with that, trustees? Community? Concerns, questions? Scott, thank you so much.
How quickly can we do it though?
Yes, we can pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, contingency fund. And
Yeah, I
then,
mean, is he gonna arrive after foliage?
Well, it doesn't really matter because Wassel was next.
it's future proofing.
Well,
It's for the
okay,
future.
it's just,
Yeah,
Sure, he can get it done as quickly as.
well, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah. Ask, to get it done.
So they do be permanent there.
Yeah.
right?
the wood sign, it's wood, right? Is that what we decided?
It's, comp,
Okay,
closet.
it's nice. Okay. So yes, we're doing one sign there. And it will go up permanently. And then is that, Mark would put that up? I think it just gets screwed into the cement. Scott, are you comfortable with,
Into the brick.
yeah, into the brick?
Sorry, I was,
I'm sorry, would,
I think I know, what do you need to do?
Attach sign to, the building, Gang Street, on the sign up for present.
Right under the sign that says Welcome Center.
To the building, to the building, to the actual building?
Yes.
Is that the correct building? Yeah.
and there's, so where the sign is now, and I can send you pictures. There's almost sort of like a cutout in the bricks, and so then there's like another one right below that, so it'll go in the same space. Okay. We'll send you pictures. Beth, I'll coordinate with you. That's okay. Okay. Okay, and the other two things at the same time is we had talked about bathrooms, additional bathrooms for Indigenous Peoples Weekend. I originally looked into the nice ones. Those were thousands of dollars. We decided we didn't want to spend thousands of dollars. And so I looked into 802 bathrooms, and we asked them about 3 days worth of porta potties behind the courthouse. And I said 2 porta potties for 3 days, but servicing is every day because my concern is it gets gross very quickly. And so they came up with 2 estimates. The first one is 2 porta potties with service every day is $900. their other estimate was 6 porta potties where you open 2 each day. And that's $600.
How does that work?
What?
So-
So you have 6 of them on Saturday, 2 of you open. Then on
Yeah.
Sunday, you close those 2, open the new one, then close those 2 and open new ones.
It's so they
Yeah,
don't,
but the optics are bad.
the optics, I think, are horrible.
Yeah, I agree, the optics.
Like you have 6 and.
So it would be cheaper, but I think it's
I think it's-
confusing.
It's, no, for $300, we don't want to do that.
Exactly.
Let's do 2.
Not it. Eric, other duties as needed. So 2 porta potties, with 3 services, so that would be a service Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yes.
And we want to sign that points. to it.
And then we would need a sign, I think, probably where on the green. What I don't want to do is confuse people to be like, bathrooms this way and this way. So I'd want,
We both thought that on the sidewalk next to the courthouse.
okay,
I'm not sure they had a sign at all. Like,
Yeah, we had 540 people Wednesday. And there was no problem. I mean, there was a line at one point.
yeah.
The lady just joked in there, fine, and I think, I don't see these ladies that are coming to the rest.
My only concern is what's not being seen and is then showing up other places. Like the library or,
Well, the library is handing out the nice little map.
okay,
Directions that say.
so they're not letting people in at all? Okay,
The bank is not either, they have
Sign
a
on the
map
door.
to take to the welcome center.
Good idea.
I don't, you know, it's your, just, again, Wednesday. Yesterday was over 500, today will probably be 600 people.
But that busy weekend is more than what we're gonna see.
On the
They'll
ninth.
probably not. And I think if they get cleaned twice.
3 times. I want the-
I'm talking
oh, yeah,
about
yours.
that one bathroom.
Okay,
I think that's what's needed, is that we need to talk to cleaning people about coming twice on Saturday, twice on Sunday, twice on Monday. And regardless if you have 45. Yeah.
The number being, I mean, I don't know, we'll count 12 as or body out there.
Yeah.
And a lot of people use that.
Yeah.
oh,
That's true. Yeah, the 45, you don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was there till after 6 Wednesday and yesterday, and, you know, busy.
Yeah.
But that,
People have asked, I've had people ask us, it's 5:15, where's the public restrooms? Like, sorry, they're closed. And the porta potty would be an option for at least that weekend to say, well, there are facilities,
well, gosh, and
as well as here.
keep the welcome center open till 8, and I can come down and walk it.
Well, that would be superior.
Yeah,
That would be wonderful. It's just, I wasn't presuming that you could do that.
Well, we don't have somebody or somebody to eat, I can come down. Right, so it's fine. But just give me the days, if that helps with not getting porta potty.
7, 8, 9.
We were,
I mean, I was interested in it because of the comments, and hopefully when we get this EDC, we'll have a better idea. I've kind of wanted to use it as a test case. Because there is this like, we need it, and some people say we definitely need it, and I hear from other people, we definitely don't. And so I was hoping to use it as sort of a, do we need it?
well, we could always use the Wassel weekend as the test case. And put them in Wassel weekend.
It's true.
Wouldn't it?
I know when Bookstock had a porta potties, they had the company kind of give them a sense of how often they would use.
Yeah.
I think the rainy weekend that weekend, so it wasn't
Yeah.
not a perfect example. But the trustees wanted to track this time, for the week, the long weekend, get a sense of how much they would use and then make their decision to Wassel or which to Wassel, but I think they should be able to give us a sense of how often it was used over that 3-day period. And then we have a better idea.
Yeah.
Whether it's this weekend or whether it's also whatever else. It's an option. So it was like $900 overall for the 3 days?
Yeah,
The chamber doesn't seem to think we need it. If they're willing to be open later,
It's your call, so.
well.
I would say that makes the most sense.
We
to-
can be open later. Oh, man. I mean, look at, I can come down that weekend and leave it open till 8.
What's the, how long, what's the best time we need to bring like here at the company? Is there a time limit of like, do they need it a week at a time to prepare delivery for both parties?
I let touch base with them last week, so I can find out today.
I'm saying if this weekend is really busy and you see a line or wherever else, and during the trustees will especially next week, and quickly approve what party for that weekend as well.
Okay.
So it's a good weekend, right? So we have a sense of.
So if we can get numbers from you and then, Gabe, do you guys have people that just sort of walk in? I know some.
Oh, yeah.
I just do.
Okay. And is that a concern for you
Did
all?
we ever escort you out?
No.
Is that a concern for the?
Our mistake.
Yeah, is it a concern during foliage?
It-
Yeah.
it's both, there's usually.
Okay, but I mean, is there?
I mean, we
Is
didn't. we
it
didn't-
detrimental to the end?
So
Like,
we did not have, that I can recall the last few years, since the pandemic, we didn't have as much traffic. Plus, we had signs out, so we weren't letting people in. Some people obviously came in. But,
the game room
but
door?
before the pandemic, I mean, that lobby was packed and people were coming in. It was,
Yeah.
you know, because we just let everybody in. And it
Well,
was
it was getting by the fire.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
three deep at the bar. I mean, it's like, yeah.
That.
But, you know, that, I haven't seen that since.
Do you have signs up now?
No,
Will you?
I don't know. We haven't gotten to that conversation yet. But I imagine it's gonna be happening in a week or so.
So if there were 4 bodies at the courthouse, that would be a good place for you.
Yeah, it still doesn't prevent people from coming. Because it's I think people are aware, oh, you know, the inn has some nice
I mean, they're
bathrooms,
nice.
go use them.
So I liked Eric's idea.
Yeah.
So could we possibly approve a motion pending the need that would be determined this weekend?
So we'll look at your numbers and then we can talk to the,
So that we don't have to have another.
yeah, talk to the inn, talk to the rec center. I would be interested in talking to Gail to see what happens over at Vale Field. I know she said people just like walk into the rec center off the street, and then the library are the places that are my concern.
The rec center is only open until noon on the weekend. So
Okay,
it won't be open that holiday.
okay. But Vale Field will be. I mean, there's soccer and all those sorts of things.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I think it's a welcome thing, and let's give us a number, like Monday morning, but.
Yeah. And we can also type up, create a little handouts so that like Women's Woods, whatever, could have.
oh, that's a great idea.
food So that they know how to direct people.
That's great.
Yeah,
I like
that's a
that.
good idea.
That's a really,
So I would make a motion
Okay.
that pending the results of the chamber's experience at the restrooms this weekend, we have the authority to have 2 porta potties behind the courthouse for Indigenous Peoples Weekend.
Okay.
2 of them for 3 days.
okay. And also pending, talking to other people to see what their experiences were.
Okay.
Gather all the information. Okay,
Absolutely second.
all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Are you voting? Yeah,
For you to talk to me about for the next couple.
yep.
The next couple.
Are you
weekends.
voting on West Home?
Yeah.
Holiday weekend.
Okay,
Yeah, we got that.
thank you, Brenda.
twice
Yeah,
a
right.
day.
And on a high note, oh,
Brenda, we need to get together again.
Yes, we
Oh.
Have another meeting.
yeah, and I have a question for you guys on that, but that's later. Okay, so we have one more. Brenda's gotta get to work. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Is this your pen, sweetie?
No, it looks here.
Oh, okay. So we have one more item, that we need to vote on, and that's the West Halloween Parade. And that's the last item in your packet. So it's the Woodstock Elementary School Halloween Parade on, does that say 31?
Halloween, yeah.
What does that say?
Yeah, 31.
Okay,
It's on Halloween.
I don't know what people do. Okay, from 2:10 to 2:30. And this is, they wanna parade the kids around town. North on Route 106 from school to Green, turn right at the Green, turn left at Traffic Island, cross Green in the middle, continue south to walk back. So from the school to the Green, through the Green and back. The only traffic control they might need is on getting the kids across the street. Looks like they've got 300 kids. Was Joe on here? Okay,
I'll reject them.
okay. Think they've done this in previous years,
They've
but
done it for so many years.
my concern is just, I want to make sure that there's some police officer out there.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
need a motion, approve it pending.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, citizens, do you have any comments about cute little kids walking down the street in their outfits? Excellent. Trustees, do you have any questions, comments, concerns? Okay, so in that case, I would make a motion that pending, conversation with Chief Swanson and having a police presence for the parade, that we approve this parade permit for Woodstock Elementary School for the 31st of October. Is there a second?
I second.
There you go.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
I want to see the last.
Motion carries.
It's a good.
Is there any other business to come before the village trustees this morning? Okay, in that case, the next item on our agenda is an executive session. So I would like to make a motion based on 1 VSA 313,
12:30.
12:30 here. Like to make a
Bring your
motion.
sandwich.
I'll make a motion, Gabe. I'd like to make a motion based on 1 VSA 313 to convene an executive session to discuss personnel.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. We're going into executive session. Y'all gotta go. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Mark, we love you, but that means you too.
Just having trash cans out.
Oh, look at you. Good.
Wow.
On it.
Love you, man.
Good
Love it.
job.
Fall, I'm telling you. Woo.
Thanks, Mark.
Okay, can you put us in the other room? Eric or Bill, whoever's closest?
Gabe, what are you guys meeting here for? Is that-
Pride, baby, pride.
Oh,